was poppin', people? We are here with Alive. And originally I was going to use a different team, right? I made this team right here. And I've used it, I think, one whole time. And I like it. I think this is probably a pretty capable team. But it's significantly less fun than using this team. CB Tyrantrum. Now, I don't think that CB is the ideal item on Tyrantrum, all things considered. I feel like Scarf generally still offers you much of the wall-breaking power that you would desire out of Tyrantrum, while also compensating for its not amazing speed. 71's fine enough. Yeah, if you go Jolly even, you're faster than stuff like Decidueye, which has been rising in popularity as of late. But, I mean, if you look at what Head Smash does to, like, Copper, for instance, you're still doing plenty. To, like, Flygon, you're still doing plenty. CB mostly just lets you muscle past even stuff like Fizzidef Gastrodon, makes Bronzong even less content to switch into you. So I thought that'd be fun. And then we just did like some basic stuff. CM Cress, on this team I went itemless because I didn't like the fact that my Poultry switching was clicking X. Spike's Roserade, also generally just trying to help wear down steals. I want to try Palisand as well. So we got this guy. And then we got just, you know, standard Talonflame and Protox on his Scavalier. With Megahorn to make sure that the Cresselia matchup is a bit more bearable. Now obviously, if you watched the last upload, I think it was the last upload at least. Yeah, it was. Because I actually made the thumbnail for that one instead of just looking for an image on Google Images. I mean, I still did that, but I also, like, edited it a little bit. I didn't put a whole bunch of work into it, but I wanted to at least try something different. So I loaded up 3D Paint. Yeah. And I did some of the most basic edits ever. But you know what? It was kind of fun. I might try. I'm probably going to try it a little bit more in the future, just because, you know what? I may as well put a little bit more effort into that kind of thing, you know? Anyhow, as we all know, right now we are doing the suspect test for Panda Bear, Pangoro plus Beware. And will I get Rex for it? I don't know, man. I've been dealing with, like, horrible headache issues as of late, and it makes it really hard for me to concentrate on something like laddering for very long. It's just not within my head's, like, tolerance, if that makes any sense. Anyhow. Opponent's team, he's got fight spam. He got a Lazzle. I'm worried about, like, most of the ones on his team, frankly. Even, like, the Delmise is a little bit spooky for me. I feel like it could get out of hand pretty quickly, just because Cress is my switch into that. But we led with Talonflame primarily because there's not a great mod on his team to check it anyway. And if he's not Scarf Celebi, then we still chunk it with U-turn here. And if he goes after us, well, we have a better read on what his set is. If he goes faster and tricks me as Scarf, I'll be very sad. But it would give me Tyrantrum, you know, as he goes Diancie here. Now, unfortunately, I'm knockoff Megahorn, so I don't have a way to hit this. And I want Earthquake on this guy, because we can go Roserade here. I mean, here's Fire off a Sleep Powder for pretty low drawback. And cool, he actually even stays in, so I get the powder off. That's not horrible. It does give him Salazzle here for free, which he doesn't go to. He was really trying to burn out Sleep Powder. I guess we can fire off a Leaf Storm then. Yeah. And I mean, now I can just put something else to sleep. So I'm a little unsure as to what was going on in his head there. He takes Spike's damage. This could be one of two things. One, he might be Specs. That'd be painful. Specs Salazzle hurts. Two, he could be, like, Black Sludge. I'll go Talonflame here. Oh. Was he Sash? He could be Life Orb as well. I'm gonna U here. In terms of Pokemon that I don't need, Palisand wouldn't be bad. I mean, what does Roserade do at this point? Not a whole lot. Yeah, he's just straight up Life Orb. This is a bit of a problem. I think Crest takes a hit, though. If I don't, then that's a bit of a problem now, isn't it? Oh, wouldn't that be a bit of a problem? Okay, he does. You're not Scarf. Even if you are, it doesn't matter. Yeah, we're in a pretty fine spot, yeah. So fortunately, we do have the tactical 20 special attack EVs to guarantee our Oko on Pangoro with Moonblast after that spike, so that's really cool. I was really sad to learn that that wasn't actually, like, a benchmark, just naturally gotten. But hey, my opponent decides to forfeit. That's nice. Tyrantrum naturally contributing nothing to a game, as per usual. So, Tyrantrum, what are my thoughts on this spawn? I've seen some people talk it up a lot more than I think it should be talked up, because honestly, I think it's kind of just... It's a lot scarier on paper than it ends up being in practice, because when you look at it, you're like, okay, somewhat bulky. I mean, it's got like base 119 defense for some reason, dude. That's its second highest stat after the 121 attack. And if this CB head smash threat's like there, it's got really good coverage to cover up for head smash or even outrage switch-ins. You'd think it'd be really good. And that's not to say that it's not a threat, something you should disregard with building your own team. It's mostly that when you think about these not super fast wall breakers, or wall breakers in general, one of the ways you want to optimize their effect on the game is by pairing them with pivots that can draw in the Pokemon they want to be matched up against. And when you think about Pokemon that Tyrantrum would want to be matched up against, it's going to be maybe like flying types, maybe fire types. Not things like water types, not things like... Steel type's not the worst thing because you have CC, but like, you don't want to be spamming close combat. You want to be spamming head smash. You want to be using the tool that is really how you make mileage. And maybe this is just me being small-brained when I'm building, but frankly, I don't think the pivots in the tier have great synergy with Tyrantrum. So like, as I look at, you know... Here, I put Talonflame here because honestly it was like the best way I could think of to draw fire types in. It just, I just look at all the pivots, like Flygon, is it really doing that for you? Inteleon, is it really doing that for you? Ninjask? Ninjask maybe could if you want to say it's drawing an Arcanine. Maybe even like Defog Comfy is doing that to some extent. But I didn't want to build like that, man. It just didn't sound too fun. Now we're up against... Speak of the devil. Comfy Tyrantrum. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate for my opponent that I'm pulled up with the Palisand, but he's got Inteleon, and I am offensive Roserade, so that's not the best. If he has Choice Fix Inteleon, what I want to get done immediately in this game is, knocking its specs with Escav. This is his rocker, right? I'm leading Tyrantrum. I want to see what happened, and... Punished immediately. I'm going Escavalier here. I'm going to take 5 million from the Hydro. Oh no, I'm going to take a lot from Scald, and I think he has guaranteed specs. And I'm going to get burned. Okay. Yeah, that's what I wanted. I mean, we get rid of the specs, but like, is that really even helpful at this point? Not really. Yeah, hey, that's not a good spot to be in at all. He goes for Dark Pulse there. No. Here's the problem. What do I switch in? Why is my fast mod a Talonflame? I don't even think Tyrantrum takes one. It's got horrible special look. And he's got the Escavalier. Like, what? Chris, you're worthless. I guess we go into this. And we just hope he stays in an Ice Beams. And that's how you know when to leave a game. You gotta know when to mentally check out of a game and then just dip. That the game's not won. Now what? No, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Please. He burns the Escav, gets the freeze immediately. No, I am gone. Also, that's kind of why I like the idea of Scarf Tyrantrum a little bit more than CB. Like, am I gonna change it on this team? No. I'm gonna let this team stay kind of awkwardly slow with a shitty utility Pokemon as the fastest thing. I think Scarf would be a straight upgrade on this team, but no, I want to click Choice Band and Head Smash. I mean, fine. this makes sense to do. Now you're gonna see me now queue into a whole bunch of matchups where Scarf Tyrantrum is not strong enough to do anything. It's still called CB Head Smash. Hold on. What would be a better name for the team? Just Head Smash. There we go. But yeah, you see games like that. You gotta know when to forfeit games and just not let yourself get tilted. At a point, when playing Mons, you learn when to just embrace the fact that this is a luck-based game filled with variance that is just out of your control. You know, we'll talk about how in games that people will blame games on losing games due to luck. And one of the things that I always immediately want to like respond with is, okay, well, are you sure that it was luck? You sure that you couldn't just have played differently and made the luck not matter? You know, that's kind of one of those cases there where it's like, I don't know, was there anything I could have done better? I guess I could have looked at Inteleon as the big threat and let a Scavalier knowing that I live any one hit. But I don't know. Anyhow, my opponent now, of course, has a team that just doesn't care about Tyrantrum. That's fantastic. But he also gets really clapped up badly by Cresselia. Like, this is real tough. Oof. So this is what we call a tough scene, where you look at a guy's team and you just go, huh, nice checks. Be a shame if I had Pokemon that just didn't care. So unfortunately leads to Diancie. There wasn't a whole lot I could do. I wanted to make sure that if he led with the Rabombi that I could kind of deal with it. We're gonna go into this now. I'm gonna spike up. Mostly because I don't know what this guy wants to do here. Partly because I just, you know, want to spike up. He's poltergeisting 1000% here. I mean, who rapid spins there? That's such a bad play. That is a horrible play. He's fucking Shadow Claw, bro, of course. The single Shadow Claw Delmise on the entire ladder, and I have fucking found it. I hate this place. I hate it here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna now pivot into the T-Flame. Bro. Bro. Please. 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 Let me be in a game where I'm not getting crit. Alright, so we're gonna Sludge Bomb. I don't know why you didn't go Dragalge immediately. I feel like going Delmise is just so needlessly aggro. Oh no. Of course, the one time I polterproof the Cressida against Shadow Clawed anyway. Oh, he's Assault Vest. I see. Okay. Well, that makes a lot more sense. Or is he? Or is this just... This might just be sad little Rose Raid damage. I'm gonna try to get all the damage I can get. Of course, not a single, you know, not a single poison with the 30% chance to poison move. I'm not mad, you're mad. I think Crest can still put in a lot of work this game. Just, like, FYI. Alright, let's go Palisand. We still have our Defogger around. I made sure to keep him around. You know what's gonna be real great here? Is when he goes into Dragalge and immediately flip turns. And there's like nothing I can do about it. Well, I say that. I mean, is there really nothing I can do about it? He actually goes Pangoro immediately. This turn is a conundrum for me. I want rocks. If I were Scorching Sands, I think I'd go for it here. Do I want rocks? Yeah, I don't know if I'm even gonna T-Wave. Hey, that did a little bit too much, don't you think? Yeah, so here's what we call a Pangoro moment. We're now gonna go to T-Trum, and I do get to click Close Combat here, but like, I don't like where this game is positioned right now. It's still winnable. It's contingent on me getting a... Yeah, by the way, T-Trum with a Scarf. What a great Pokemon. I want a double CC here really badly. You know I'm going S-Scav, right? No, he doesn't. Oh, he just... No, he knew. He knew. I take 34. But no, FizzDef Diancie is bad. Uh-huh. That's what the neolibs would have you think. Anyhow. That was such a horrible joke. Alright, so we're gonna tech there. Huh. Crest does not live this, by the way. I'm a little too low. You know what? The horrible thing is I think Crest could still win. Like, it's not a great chance, but I think Crest can. I think Crest can pull it out. I need to keep a scav, don't I? Get a burn. Yeah. So, I mean, you know, I don't know if I had a better play there. Like, I'm actually just unsure if I did. Regardless, I was gonna go Crest here, like always. The problem is that he's gonna go Diancie here, right? And he can Diamond Storm pretty, like, freely versus me. I don't think it should do enough to where I have to worry. The bigger worry for me is trying to, like... I think this should be Webbs or Bombi. His team is too slow for it to not be. I think the question at this point really is, can I ever get Crest set up? He might be calcing how much, CM Crest would take. I don't know what this thing is gonna do here, so I'm just gonna switch, and, gonna hope for the best. The big worry right now is if he is... Of course he's bugged, but bro, this guy really has everything on deck. He really has every exact set that he needs to have success. God damn it. Why have I been so adequately counter-teamed? Why? I just want to use Cresselia, please. Right, so you're not... No, you're not doing that to me. I'm mega horning here. If you go Diancie, you're a bitch. Don't you dare do it. Ooh! Good night. Good night, Moon. Now, if you see BB, where that's a problem, because this is going to get melted by that. If he's not, then... And at this point, I'm kind of just wondering, can I get a Calm Mind up ever? We know he's Boots Rabombi, so he's... You gotta be Webs on there still, right? Like, you're, I think, 3 stab moves, and then Webs. Alright, so we're gonna protect here. He's locked into Focus Blast. Yeah, he took hazards. He's Specs Dragalgia. You better be Specs. He's not. Never mind, he is. This is not a set! Are you kidding me? I'm not even surprised. God fucking damn it. Alright. That's... I don't know. He was toxic last. Yeah, so this guy is tired of losing to Cresselia. What did I say, though? The second I change it from fucking CB Tyrantrum, I'm gonna want it to be CB. And lo and behold, we queue into dude running, you know, a whole bunch of slow shit that CBT Trump could have run it, you know, just run over. And instead I do 25 to a Diancie. My god, this mod is so sad to run. It might just be that there's no set worth running other than CB. It's like, I don't do damage. I really don't do damage. Let's even get a better matchup. I need a better matchup this game. I really do. It also sucks because I'm running Cress without sub. I think it really just should be sub Cress on this team. If I'm going no cleric, I don't think I can get away without substitute. I'm just surprised he wouldn't toxic immediately if he had it, you know? But I also don't... Diamond Storm Body Press Diancie just doesn't sound like the move ever. I don't know, I don't think you beat what you want to without Moonblast, right? Maybe you still do, I don't know. I think a lot of it's just contingent on not queuing into, like... What would be a Moonblast target? Well, I think right now actually you could probably get away with it decently easily. Because of the two fighters being weak to Body Press. I think my thing really is, I don't want to ever risk queuing into Beware, not having defense boosts from Diamond Storm, and trying to break through it with Body Press, because I don't think you will. This game looks more winnable than the last couple have. I really don't... Oh, he's Rocks on this team. Right? Right? I'm knocking here anyway. Okay, he was sashed. I'm gonna knock again. I don't really know what to make of my opponent's team. The problem, right, is that I'm not toxic on this. And so what's gonna end up happening is he's gonna go into that Blastoise next. I have to switch here. But this is the issue, right? I can't keep this in. Okay, yeah, I forgot. PS is still lagging. Okay, actually went Rotom-Mow there. I was worried that what he would do is just sack this. And when I had this out, just go into Blastoise and Shell Smash and win. Fortunately, my opponent did not decide to do that. We saw no item from this. I would presume Scarf. Guess he could be something else. He could be itemless. Just to say, like, you know, fuck off to Poltergeist. Are you dual wing beating here? He is. You gonna let me shore up, though? I don't want this Mon out, you know? I feel like this Mon being out is the worst possible thing for me. Oh my god, but... Okay, he went Drapion. Why is he not going into Blastoise? Is he not Smash? I guess he could just not be Shell Smash Stoise. That got dropped in one hit. Does Blastoise not KO anything on my team? Maybe not Cress. Maybe not Cress. The worry, though, would be, do I have the luxury of keeping Palossand, like, around if he goes into Stoise? Yeah, so here... The question about that comes down to, you know, I want it for Arrow, but I don't know if I can afford that. Is he gonna Shell Smash up here, and I don't know if I could deal with that. But also, I want this for the Aerodactyl. I think Crest might be good enough, though, for it, so I'm just gonna... Yeah, so that, you know... I mean, he's probably also just Shell Smash 3 attacks. Yeah, wait, maybe do we sack Blastoise? No. I was gonna say, do we sack Tyrantrum? No, we don't. We have to hope Cress is bulky enough to take this hit. He's Torrent. I don't think we take that. We'll never know. We'll never know. I can't even join a room to check. Actually, no, I can. Am I on YT? Why do you care? Is Cress bulky enough to live that hit? My gut says hell no. Because he was in Torrent range. Okay. I didn't think we had a shot at living that. I'm making it CB Tyrantrum again. Bro. There's absolutely no world in which Scarf Tyrantrum's the good set. Or a set you should run. No. I refuse. I'm not doing 25 to a Diancie. I'm not okay with that. This live really has been awful, though. Wow. We got the super lucky game. Then we got I just can't stop Stoise from setting up. And we got also just... Hey, here's 5 slow wall breakers. And just a Rabambi for the late epic troll. Haha. It sucked. I think it probably just comes down to the team not being very good. People have mentioned that Tyrantrum's super awkward to build with, and honestly, when I was trying to build with it, I definitely felt that. Because, I mean, like, again, I look at this game and I'm just like, what do I do? What is T-Trum's role? Is it to just die? Because I feel like that's all it's good for. Oh my god. What am I what do I gain from having a Tyrantrum on my team? I don't even know what this thing's set is. Do I outrage here and just try to get chip? Ah, I see. That was Tyrantrum's role. Good shit, buddy. You got a fucking KO finally. Alright. At least now I can say that Tyrantrum contributed something this game. Alright, he is Life Orb Mienshao, which means I don't get to ever punish it because he has Regenerator. That's really tough. Alright, well, we have made someone U-turn out of the battle, fortunately. Okay, good, good. We're not only losing, thank God. Yeah, honestly, the Haunter team's just better than this one. I think this team's just bad. I really just think this team's bad. I mean, was there a better way to play some of these games? I'd say yeah. I mean, again, like I said, I should not have ever just let Palisand be out there. I think what I needed to do versus the Arrow is just throw Cress out versus it. But then here's the thing, right? If I had thrown Cresselia out versus the Blastoise, since he was Sash lead Arrow, he's probably Taunt. He's probably like Rocks, Dual Stabs, because he revealed both Rock Slide and Dual Wing Beat, and then Taunt. He's just gonna Taunt Cress. And then I can't do anything about that Blastoise setting up. And I would not be surprised if Dark Pulse was able to overwhelm Cress. And I mean, let's be fair here. You always get the flinch if you're on the opposing side and you need the flinch. You do. Yeah, oh my god, I hate why is my water resist a fucking Roserade. Oh, I hate this mon. I think I just need to start pairing Roserade with, like, what's like a good water... Roserade Gastrodon might just be like a core that I need to invest some stocks in. I mean, I feel like I could even afford that on this team, right? Like, do Gastro over the Palisand, and then do, Copper as my rocker over Scavalier? That just sounds better, man. I'm gonna lead a Scavalier. No. No. You can't keep getting away with leading Aerodactyl. Why is this the rocker? No. No. I'm tired. It's Dual Wing Beat. It's Sash again. Why? Why are they all Sash? Why are they all Sash? I'm losing my mind. I don't get it. I don't want to get it either, though, you know? Can I set rocks here? Is he allowing me Stealth Rock? Are you allowing me Stealth Rock? Yeah, yet another game, by the way, where if I were a Scarf Tyrantrum, I'd be so much better off. I just don't think he has Taunt. Okay. Well, since you just don't have Taunt, I'm gonna make sure that I'm at the most health that I can be at before I try to KO you. Yeah, I'm gonna just make sure that I have healed all the way up to full. Don't mind me. This is helpful to have around just for these. So I guess this is AV Copper then, probably? It could also be something like Curse or Protect 3 attacks, or just anything 3 attacks. Yeah, so I don't think Mienshao is the mon you want to go out to here. Right. He might just be knocking. He could be Life Orb. And honestly, on this team, I would be shocked if he's Life Orb, because he got a fair few fast bonds. That's Life Orb chip? No, it's not. I am confused. What is this thing set? Right, so I'm gonna shore back up to full. I don't need the... Right? I don't need... Is he reversal? I think my man's I think my man's is reversal. Oh no, I think he's reversal Mienshao. No. No, bot head, no. Alright. We made it past that second test. Okay. Now, I think T-Trip's worth keeping around. As long as this isn't Dragon Pulse Lazzle, then it does something this game. I'm sacking the Escav, man. God fucking help me! Why? Why are they always the set that I don't want them to be? Do I live a crit? Boys, we're close to making it alive. We're almost there. God, no, he took rocks. God, he was Life Orb. Oh no. So we're gonna just protect there. Do I need this? I don't think I do, because I think Cobra just gets CC'd by Tyrantrum. Hey, he could have missed there. Just keep that in mind. I don't think Moonblast KOs this. I don't think Moonblast does. And so... Oh, thank goodness he switched. Alright, T-Trim time. I get to use close combat? Yes! Tyrantrum has gotten 2 KOs this live now! Oh my lord! Yes! Tyrantrum, you did something! I don't think any of the wins we've gotten this live were, like, good wins. At all. But you know what? It's a start. It's a start to something greater. And that is realizing that Tyrantrum just, in this meta, is very tough to justify. And it's weird, I feel like it should be a lot better. But much of the time it just feels like not worth it. You know? Like, I'm leading Tyrantrum. You're not Sash, please. Be heavy duty boots. He doesn't have a rock resist anyway, I'm like always leading Tyrantrum here. Oh, my bad. No, this is his rock resist. I am adamant. Oh, okay. But I'm adamant CB and he ate that up so easily. I'm going Palisand here as well. What's going to be really funny is he's going to click Outrage here and my Palisand's going to take like 60. But I feel like I still have to go to it, you know? Oh, he's CC'd. So this is when we double back to our Tyrantrum. Alright. We're playing the Tyrantrum right. Bro, is this how you maximize the T-Trum? You just queue into no... I feel like Grass Knot KOs me, but I don't care. That does. Bro, this is the Tyrantrum game we needed! Oh my lord. I don't need this, but I'm still gonna preserve it. Ow. All I have to say about that hit is ow. That one hurt. That one hurt. So I'm gonna sack my Tyrantrum. He's still locked into Outrage. Okay, well, that's not exactly what I wanted. But, we can now go into my Escavalier. We can click Protect. And I can throw off a Toxic here. Actually, I can throw off a Knockoff. What am I saying? Yeah, yeah. Oh. I see. That could have been really bad, huh? Oh, he missed Hypno? Yeah. So he's like he's like Double Dance. And we could just protect this again. He's going for Head Smash. Here, take this. There you go. I swear, you better be able to live this hit. I'm shoring up just because I want to make sure that I have a Head Smash switch in. I don't know if it's necessary. But it's good to, like, make sure that it's there. Poltergeists. I could have gone Crest there. I thought about it. At the end of the day, I just didn't because I didn't care. See, now this is a game I'm happier with. Right, so there's that fun. But this is a game I'm happier with. This game I actually made plays. Look at that nice 2-hit KO. And Cresselia eating up the CC. Not the CC, the Head Smash. Yeah, that was actually just... This live was starting to feel really doomed. And then we got those 3 games in a row. Now again, those last 2 wins, maybe not. But the one we just got, ooh, I was feeling myself. That was a good, like, what's the word? It was good, not ego boost, but like, I mean, maybe I mean ego go boost. But that was like just a nice kind of pat on the back type beat, you know? You're just like, don't worry, you got this, buddy. Yeah. We had one win at the beginning. We had that one game, and I don't really remember what happened. Then we had 3 games in a row where I'm just kind of like, pain. And we had 3 games just like, yeah. Yeah, but again, this is a general note, and it's something that kind of went into why I feel that Inteleon, Starmie are both really powerful picks right now. Inteleon less so, but Starmie for sure. Water type checks in the tier. Right now, they're kind of just... People are using like a lot of Dragalge, Vileplume, occasionally Gastrodon and Mantine, but honestly not as much as you'd expect, because people will default a lot to Flygon for a Volt Blocker, or they'll just say, I have Pokemon that resist Volt Switch. Good enough. And because of that, none of these Pokemon are competent water answers. I guess there's Sylveon as well, but like... Sylveon is kind of vulnerable to being given that work long term, in my experience. But I do feel like the offensive water types have a pretty decent time much of the time, especially when you're running into people like me that still think Utility Talonflame is your fastest Pokemon. Your only Pokemon above like 310 speed, even, is viable. It's not. I'll still include this team in the description, because, you know, there are worse teams you could use. I don't love this team. You could, I think one of the things you could consider at the very least is making Roserade bulkier. That might be okay. Just so that you've got more durability on it long term. Maybe, you know, lets you take a Specs Ice Beam from an Inteleon a little bit better. Anyhow, I hope y'all guys are doing well. Again, I hope I can do suspect stuff. I'm just... Right now, see, like, right now, my head's feeling fine, but I would say over 50% of the time that I'm awake, I'm dealing with a terrible headache, and it's very unfun. So, anyhow, I'll catch you guys next time. Keep being awesome, people. And I'll see you then. Peace.